structured and build a group under the sea, but like on structures that control the sea but not claim the land in an unsustainable way. I think it's a really good idea. And it's the way they're used to living as it is just now.
I see that the group presented the community life, the community's activities, and this is very important for the part of the life of the community, because one of the big problems in the social housing is this kind of problems with the social life, with the community, and it's important that they are very close together to reinforce the life in the community. Very important.
I think it's really good how you you put the bus stop closer to them, so you've actually looked at that, they actually use the bus and the cycles more, so you've actually made it easier for them, which is something that we didn't really consider enough, so I think that's really strong.
And the other thing I thought was very good is you kept mentioning how you incorporated what they mentioned was important currently, positive things, and also negative things. It's a compromise between your perceptions of what's good and bad and their requirements and needs and their perceptions as well. And it's a response that improves quality but doesn't ignore local practices and local expectations and what local values. More than one thing. And the skills I think these people live on top of the water, and I think that's really interesting to maintain that. Not them still living there, or maybe, but at least something that will keep a very, very strong connection. It's not they not just go and dip their feet in water. They live on top of the water. It's a really, really strong connection. All the views that Klaus was talking about, that's really important. It's part of their lives, their everyday lives. When they go home, they come back, they're always overlooking the bridge and then being, now again and opening it. That's part of their lives. And it's a positive part of their lives. So those things that other groups have mentioned are positive. Presentation excellent, I think. Very clear, it's the right balance between text and visuals. We always say in Brooks that if you're not sure about how much text and how much visuals, always 60% visuals and 40% text. And it's really focused on principles, so we can see that you use this to be able to develop that, but then you were able to abstract and develop principles, and I think that's well done, everyone. I think the workshop was excellent. I was telling Tim, I always learn here first. I arrive in Rio, so this is the first spot, and I never know what's going to happen. I'm willing to bring the stuff I know and share with you and work with you together, but I don't know what to expect because we compressed a whole semester in 3 days, so we don't know. And I think all groups did brilliantly. I think it's excellent. We were talking about how healthy it is to combine people who are studying planning, which have one type of vision and also have been through the process of doing codings in the module, with the architects, and so you see the importance of working together. So I think it's been fantastic. Hectic. From 7 to 10, which is something we are not used to. We don't have classes at night, or mostly don't. So we start at 9 and then we finish at 5. So this for us is like woof, like a hurricane. But it's a bit like
for us also.
So that's my conclusion. I think it's been fantastic, and I think all of you were able to to apply the methodology, which is very simple methodology, to create basic principles for redesigning an area like that. So we'll replicate the same thing in Pelotas, different areas, all will be housing, and then the same thing in Porto Alegre. And I'll do my best. When I say I'll do my best, is usually I manage to do it, to get some money for us to publish this in a small publication, not in fancy or anything, because I think it's very rich, especially if we manage to publish in Portuguese, because I think this can have an impact on the you know, how the process of designing and developing cities takes place. Because I don't know in Corredor Cultural in Rio, we have the kind of design coding, but apart from that, I don't know anything that requires urban quality for residential areas. And everything I've talked about and people I've talked to, it's about. I mean, even the concepts are not there. Are in sustainability. I've been hearing about sustainability in all sorts of ways. So all this needs to become before the developments take place, and I think that's something the university can work with. So we'll have to find some money.
Well, we want to thank you, everybody, because it was a major effort to you and for us as well to try to get together. But the results, I think they are fantastic, because we have this opportunity to see different visions from the same amount of exposure that we have been during this, actually 2 or 3 days. Well, and it's fantastic because you go to different scales and different ways of seeing, and you sort of have the whole thing that we have been discussing, not only with GAN, but I'm sure that the council could have a good view from the discussion we did. So we do our best also to put more the staff and to try to put everything in the blog and keep doing this. And plus, I was wondering if we can get GAN and some people from the community back in here, because we are doing some more design the project for the houses now. So it will be a very good idea to have him back and have a look, because he said yesterday he didn't know actually what to expect exactly, apart from being all sort of in peace, of not fighting anymore, but what are the chances? And the work you did, the way that you put the work together, it's a good thing, I think, for them to know that they can go step by step. I mean, they can start like in here and go all the way to the other visions that you have in here. I mean, if you are bold enough to go to the idea that have the main road going that way, you know, so there is a process that will take time. So that will be a very, very great contribution, I think. And I'm sure the girls from the council will love to see it.
Yeah.
So it'll be
Do you
fantastic.
think the students from the project now, from the module,
Yeah.
can take some of these principles to apply to the...
Yes, because some of them are in here, so I think it will be very good.
They're doing a module that is actually designing, so they can use this as the coding that they would have, like in simulating practice, where you would be given a code and you would have to come up with an architectural solution, take into account those codes.
So we hope to have you with us in our blogs discussing this sort of Portuguese-English Babel thing. But also, maybe next year we can try to have something that is more systematic, because I think some of the results we have this time is because you have been there before. Yeah, so it would be very nice to have everybody together again.
And I have to say, you're fantastic speaking English. Fantastic. The workshop was excellent. Also because of that. It's brilliant. Saved me a lot of talking. It was excellent.
And you imagine to do very well, I think. Everybody trying their best. Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Okay.